Sup, y'all, it's Robacus, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Whoop, 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 whoop. On the last episode, we made it to this weird temple. And now, we
Let us press on.
have to figure out how to progress in this, area. Okay.
We march ahead.
First, we're gonna have to find some pieces, right?
Our path leads on. I will guide us.
Well, we don't have anything to put here, so what do we do? This, I think, just leaves,
Godspeed.
right? Is there maybe some pieces on the ground?
Let us press on.
Okay.
We march ahead.
Make sure that we're not missing something. Came all the way down here just not to be able to get through it.
Our path leads on.
See nothing that we can use anywhere.
I will guide us.
Okay, so we got all the way to this puzzle just to find out we can't even do the puzzle. Great.
Godspeed. Let us press on.
Let's try and see if there's anything we can pick up here.
We march ahead.
There's something here. It was 5 slabs of something that we just picked up. So that's possibly what we're gonna use in that cave. But what was this dead guy doing here?
I will guide us.
Okay. It's a pretty big area. Just looking around to see if I can find anything else
Godspeed.
before we go back in there.
Let us press on.
Another skeleton. And in this cave, okay. Let's see if those slabs we picked up will fit in here.
We march
If
ahead.
they don't, then we're just gonna need to grab the key items from somewhere else. Nope. Whatever we grabbed
Our path leads on.
has nothing to do with this. I'm wondering if we could take the pieces from that last puzzle we did and bring them back over here.
I will guide us. Godspeed. Let us press on.
Okay. How about this desolate hovel? What's this? Okay, I think we can get there from here. Alright, everybody rest.
I saw a knight, a young woman, younger than me, but gray-haired, with a fixed gaze. And I realized she's not going to return from this war, even if she survives.
Neither are we, Sociel. Not you, not me. But at least we'll be able to put an end to this war. So no one else will have to go through this.
Right on. We had a full night's rest as well. Okay. Alright, we're going into the desolate hovel. I think this may be what we needed to do to get to the next portion of the game. Dude, this place looks crazy.
We march ahead.
The old hut.
Our path leads on.
That looks like it'll crumble into dust. Uh-oh. What just happened? On Hope's wings?
I will guide us.
Are we in a lab? This looks like that area we were in before. With the crazy people.
Godspeed.
Okay. Before you, some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large oddity. Oddly shaped crystal weighs it down tightly, okay?
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good.
Okay, so who the heck is this?
Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, what you call it, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
You know, you really don't look like a baddie. You're funny, but sad.
Oh my gosh. Shut up, Ember.
Oh, I'm awful bad. Just too weak to do much about it. Do you think it's easy to do bad things in this mangy... Maybe I could wage a genocide against the lab's rat population. Bloody one.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me in Canabras before Discari attacked.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
What is this place, demon?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my Lady Aurelu's, her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible! That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
I have things to do.
Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Let us press on.
We're gonna have to find a way to escape.
Sorry. I did my best.
We march ahead. That is quite a discovery.
Woman's body clings to the floor. Oh, she was trying to escape and died.
Our path
Can't
leads
go up
on.
these stairs.
Yet another obstacle.
Take him out. Okay. So I don't know what's going on. What was that all about? He appeared and then just
stand
disappeared.
ready. I will guide us. Godspeed.
The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiment it was used in, and it's unlikely they were pleasant. Oh, cloak. Gold. Got
Let
a
us
dead
press on.
minotaur in here.
I was successful in my search. We march ahead. I will not falter.
I'm curious. I'm all ears.
Our time has come.
Alright. Triggered one trap. Don't have to worry about it anymore. There's something in that room.
Our path leads on.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Alright, well, we killed whatever it was.
I will see this through.
Call me again.
It
if
isn't
you need
clear if this is a breach that appeared in the lab or not. But its abandonment, scratch marks and blood stains around the edge indicate may have been a potential escape
I
route.
will guide us. Defeat is not an option.
Okay, well,
Together we stand.
he's done.
Godspeed.
Don't see anything here
Let us
that
press on.
looks useful. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. Examine the vessel. Succeeded. Presumably the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it's currently empty. Okay, take the vessel. You reach forward to touch the vessel and suddenly it trembles. With a gentle sigh, it crumbles to dust.
We march ahead. Our path leads on.
Take a look.
It's trapped.
I will guide us. Let us not hesitate.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Ooh. It actually hit everybody.
What's over there? A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern.
Right.
What'll
Therefore,
it
I
be,
become
lamb?
righteous.
The
Doesn't
bartender
mean
asks.
whatever I do now becomes right because I am righteous. Godspeed. I will not falter.
It's a barrier in front of us, so we're gonna have to go
Let us press on.
fight those things if we want to move forward, I think.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Corrupted scarab swarms. Are they all dead?
Our time has come.
I think I did it.
Okay, it's an
We march
experiment.
ahead.
Mainly just taking the gold and calling it a day.
Our path leads on. I will guide us.
Okay, so can we get through this?
Godspeed.
We can. Old Crusader. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silver hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some dark broken shadow. Haggard figurines huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that's growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off of you. Old Crusader, third member of the group, is an old man with long, scraggly beard who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you and brandishes a sword. Who are you? Another convening wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden. I mean you no harm. Succeeded. A commander from Dresden? Can it be true? Have they come for us at last? The old man stunned. Exhausted elf. It's more likely that this is yet another unfortunate who's fallen into the trap. The elf smiles gloomily. Hello, I suppose, Commander from Dresden. I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Actually, let's see who they are first. Who are you? Exhausted elf. We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Arulu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. And I don't even know what she wanted from me. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, that one making friends with the plants and the roots, he's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sakaris. But he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for, the elf chuckles bitterly. I'm not gonna just sit here and do nothing. There's gotta be a way out of this place.
Let us press on.
Tortured angel. So she's stuck in there. I bet you our key to getting out of here is releasing her. The angel is surrounded by a powerful magic barrier. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it.
We march ahead.
That's what I'm thinking. I bet you she's our ticket out of here. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might be wishful thinking, but I guess there's some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We've tested them so many times. They only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them, except the barriers were here long before Arulu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. I'll be back.
Our path leads on.
To the heart of the laboratory? The fog enveloping seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge from the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. You blink again, no one's there. A voice can be heard in the fog. Young and old men and women, loud and barely audible. They say a disconnected phrase, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, and another voice finishes. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Be gone, illusion. Wait, no. Who are you? Silence stretches out from him. Who are we? Who am I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong, wrong. Be gone, illusions. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurling forward to the source of it and slams into it. You hear a howl of many voices, then the fog dissipates and the voices subside.
I will see this through.
Closer, closer. What's going on here? Brother, is it going to be much longer? It feels like my whole body's asleep. Oh, 1 minute, Trevor, and your torment will be over. How many years have I been asking for you to sit for a portrait? 5? 10? Social, the vision dissipates. Social smiles. It was just an illusion, but such a pleasant one. Ready to move on? Of course. We need to find the others. I don't like encountering illusions in a place like this, and not everyone has the fortitude to view them with clear eyes. Good job for getting away from it, Social.
I will guide us.
Who's next? Seela, how many times do I have to tell you? Slow down. With you, it's always act first, then think later. I'm not doing it on purpose, Akami. I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose. I know. So now let's try that move again. One more time. Seela's dark eyes are filled with tears. She blinks them away. Are you alright, Seela? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Akami, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me, and we traveled all over. And so much happened. Seela grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Just drop it. You ready to keep going? I'm always ready.
Godspeed.
Good job, Seela. Come this way with me, and you won't be alone.
Let us press on.
Of course, set for Pearl Bay. Heave anchor, raise the sails. If you want to eat your dinner under the palm trees on solid ground, we better get a move on, lads. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain Land. Captain Land. The illusion vanishes. Land shakes his head in amazement. Then, with a mixture of shame and irritation, he bursts out. What? What the heck was that? Where'd it come from? Why? You ready to move on? You bet I am. Land breathes a sigh of relief. Hold it up higher. You need to feel the balance. Yes, like that. Now strike. Bam, I did it. Did I do it good, Pop? You sure were, my girl. You'll be the future bane of all demons. I love you so much, Pop. You're the best. Greybor, the vision disappears. Greybor stands motionless for a moment, realizing what had just happened, then spits cynically on the ground. Well, well, those beasts got into my head. Ahem. In case you want to talk about, Greybor glowers at the priest. Don't even start. Just forget everything you saw. Don't tell anyone about it, ever. Just think of yourself as my confessor and hold your peace. Ready to move on? More than ready. I need to find the one who got into my head and kindly ask them to stop.
We march ahead.
We got one more. What a pretty doll. Can I play with you? Sure, Ember. I have a dollhouse too. Wanna see? Here. Have a cookie my mom made. Will you come play with us tomorrow? I'll bring ribbons and we can put them in our dolly's hair. Is that Elsa from Frozen? As a child. The illusion dissipates and Amber opens her eyes, looking dazed. Where'd they all go? Oh, they weren't real. Are you ready to move on? Yes, let's go. We have so much to do. Thank goodness.
Our path leads on.
To the heart of the laboratory. Enemies in my home. I won't let you pass the threshold. My queen, I shall save you from something. And then the other one says something stupid too. Prey falling straight into my hands. I guess we're about to fight.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Dead. 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 Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. Panadol wriggles, its multi-jointed ribs, broken tails, and wings trembling, all of its connected, fused into a single whole. And this hole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same voices that called you in the fall. I Wayne dwindle. What are you? Now nothing. You killed ruin. But you, what are you? The voices unleashed in a drawn-out shriek like cry of death. Well, now you can rest in peace. The voices in your head subside, and the unpleasant sensation of the alien presence also disappears.
Together we stand. I will guide us.
Maybe I did something wrong here.
Okay, so I'm not seeing a key.
Godspeed.
There's probably a key up here somewhere.
Let us press on.
Before you, some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. Large, oddity-shaped crystal is wedged tightly in the slot of the device. Touch the crystal.
Day 4. Frost, 4632. Experiment,
We march
wounded
ahead.
demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many
Our
times
path leads
before,
on.
and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
This lady was crazy. Oh no, stupid searcher. You forgot. You forgot what? We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through if you have the key. Here, take it. Oh, we got the key.
I will guide us.
It's a lock there.
Godspeed.
A ripped book lies in the center of the room beneath the title in large letters. Lexicon of Paradox are the lines written in hasty, bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze glows brighter. The power within you responds, rolling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you are experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Looking around first. You're distracted by the rustling sound and the heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crisscrosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall apart.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
I must learn the secrets of those responsible for the world wound, so I can defeat them. Ultimate power! Your fingers barely graze the books when the purple glow flares brightly, and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting them in your memory as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in battle for the Ward Stone. or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor, you performed an action that was good. I received the Lexicon of Paradox, Part 1.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
If you had to lend me a weapon, I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Awesome.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
Right on.
Yes, very good. A dose of bravery or a bit of honor. It could be nothing else. Or perhaps his instincts are hinting.
Milady, this creature's about to die. Shouldn't you?
That's how it happened. I was set up from the beginning.
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Why did Irulu need someone to shoot Discard back in Canopus?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a ward stone to dust.
You can go, but let your mistress know that I will come for her, sooner or later.
I'll tell her. Don't worry.
Let us press on.
Unsettling lights. Okay. We escaped the trap.
We march ahead. I stand ready.
Let's make sure that we didn't miss anything. We did something. Okay.
Let us not
We gotta go
hesitate.
save that angel real quick.
Our path leads on.
Let's go back inside, save the angel, and then leave.
I will guide us. Godspeed.
All we gotta do is go upstairs. Okay. Destroy the barrier. You see a beautiful silver-haired woman whose face displays unusual heavenly tranquility. Now you can get a good look at her wings. One looks strong and it's covered in white feathers, just as you would expect of an angel, but the other wing, it looks like the framework of mismatched bones, with a grimy purple substance stretched across instead of webbing, and it's covered in something akin to scabs or strange scales. Taganda, the angel, awakens and unexpectedly inclines her head in greeting. I do not know who you are, stranger, but thank you for freeing me. I am Targona, blade of Iomede's heavenly host. My captivity, though I was ignorant of it, lasted so long. How'd you end up here? I was brought here from the brink of death. I had been fighting the Baylor Darazand alongside a troop of crusaders when we were struck by the echo of Discari. A a demon of terrifying power and cunning, and an old enemy of mine. All my comrades perished, and the two demons set upon me like predators savaging a bird. The echo ripped off my wings and left me to die he only ripped off one of my wings, but left me to die among the bodies, those that I failed to protect. And then she appeared, the architect of the whirlwind. The angel's gaze darkened. Sometimes I am amazed at the vast power, terrifying or benevolent, that can reside in a mortal. However, Rulu is no longer a mortal. She brought me here. She treated me as much as she could, or as much as she deemed necessary. I can hardly remember those first days in the laboratory. Pain, strange magic, purple flames flickering around me. Rulu spent hours casting spells over me. I was chained the whole time. Though I was too weak to fight or flee, there was nothing else for me to do but talk to her and try to glimpse back into that black soul. I don't know what I hoped to find there. Perhaps the smallest glimmer of light. Hope that all this could be remedied. All I saw was twilight, a veil of arrogance and secrets that Rulu used to keep herself separate from the world. Her thoughts were occupied by some grand experiment. I was of little interest by comparison. When she had finished her work, she put me into a deep sleep, a healing sleep. She said it was necessary to allow my new, abominable wing to settle in. I have been in that sleep until now. I came here for you, Targona. The hand of the inheritor and I were able to find you. The angel's eyes brightened. Then I have not been forgotten. I have so much I want to ask you, but that can wait. First, we must find a way out of this dungeon of grief. I unsealed the way out. You are free. Free, then let's leave here at once. May the light of Ayomade be with you. Alright. I'll find you, Curtis Jackson. Thank you for giving the skies back to me. Alright, everybody's ready to go now. Let me make sure that it's good. Right. It's funny because it looks like I had a bunch of mythic quests that I just didn't do. Save the angel. She's waiting to speak for the commander. She has something to reveal.
I will not falter.
Okay, so
We march
all we gotta do is leave now. How do you get in here? The lock has been battered by someone's desperate efforts to open it, but the door is sealed shut.
Our path leads on. I will guide us.
Alright, we can leave now.
Godspeed.
Cool, guys. Well, that was kind of long, so I think this is going to be the end of this specific episode. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. Shout out to the little nephews and cousins. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. For my German viewers, choose. For my Americans, deuces. See you guys in the next episode. And I think in the next episode, we're going to go back. And we should be able to actually finish this chapter. I'd hope. If not, then it is what it is. I may go back and redo some of those, what do you call them? Some of those quests I can use like an old playthrough or something. Or I can just force it. I don't know. Anyhow, y'all, like I said, I'll catch y'all later.